Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on third down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And now he spiked it on third down. I don't know if he heard a whistle. There was no whistle. He just got up and spiked it. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
The penalty on first down backs him up 5. It's now first down at 15. And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. And now he spiked it on third down. I don't know if he heard a whistle. There was no whistle. He just got up and spiked it. Here's Spencer Lanning now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They'll look to throw here. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis?
That's the analysis. I don't get it. I mean, you're on the other side of midfield. Maybe. But a big bump way down here, you want analysis? Ridiculous.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Fielded at the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Play clock winding down. To throw on 2nd down. Wade buying time to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They run. Peterson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Running for it. Here's Peterson. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. A long way to go for the offense here on 3rd down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. And now he spiked it on 3rd down. I don't know if he heard a whistle. There was no whistle. He just got up and spiked it. Here's Spencer Lanning now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this results in 6. Touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. They'll need to get the play off quickly. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now the point after try for Santos. The play clock's running down. Whoa, what happened? crossbar, and it comes back. A very poor effort from PAT distance. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up." Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And now with a play clock wind. Defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Out of his end zone, Cousins. He finds his target, Fuller. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Check 26, check 26.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Four down. Check. 5-2 is Mike. Mike 5-2. Yellow. Wait your heart. Right now. Let's go. Pick it up, E. Wait your heart. Hey, flipper. Wait your heart. Hey, check 24.
And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Man left. 4 down. 52's the Mike, boys. 52. Tack. Wait your heart. Line out. Wait your heart. Rush in. Wait your heart. Eyes up. Let's go. Wait your heart.
And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Riddick. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Spencer Lanning now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And they will take a knee here. And they take a knee. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The offense on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. And they will take a knee here. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Right. He's tied right here. He's tied on the right. Tied on the right. Manny! Alert! Hey, Ringo, 48. Switch. Wait, hot. Kill. Wait, hot. Hey, turn it up.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Strong right. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Watch the run. Liz, 50, here we go. Wait the hot. Check. The hot. Wait the hot. Wait that.
And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down.
Tight ends on Ringo. The hot. Manny! Wait the hot.
And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. Just clocked it, but the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. The Dolphins on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often. A wasted down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point?